Last time on BloomClan, a shrew did the impossible and somehow killed a cat. I don't believe that's possible. Rip Frog Kid, who died through impossible means. All because they wish they were apprenticed under Broken Star's rule, where they become an apprentice at 3 months. With that said, let's get on to our patrols, where I'm gonna pretend that did not happen. Like, if it was a bird, I would have more chances believing it. But it's a rodent. Well, basically a rodent. And yes, I'm not gonna let that go until I forget about it. Which probably will happen by the time we get to episode 31, because this is gonna be the last episode I record before I jump back into Dice Clan. Even though I'm not jumping immediately back into Dice Clan, I have other stuff to record first. Like, if it was to a rat, I could understand that. Maybe not a mouse, but definitely a rat. Or some sort of bird. But not a shrew. Shrews and bulls are definitely like, no. And I'm sorry that I'm still talking about that from last episode. It's not even been it's been less than a minute since I stopped. Well, I guess over a minute. It's been less than 5 minutes. Because I stopped, labeled the episodes, and started again. Partly because I want to get this episode done, so I don't have to deal with it tomorrow. Or put it off until I get to the main recordings. So this is just done and I can swap to whatever clan I need to jump to. As stated, I plan to jump to actually Jumbo Clan to actually make sure I have screenshots of all the cats I need to do. In random news for drawing a clan gen, since I do actually have a better idea on how to speed stuff up now, I could technically speaking put myself through hell and actually do more than 6 cats and just have it speed up when I'm not talking. So there's a chance I might actually make it more than 6 cats. Maybe I'll check how many cats there is per starting a clan, because I cannot remember how many cats it is. And I don't mean how many cats you can start with. I mean for the starting options. Oops. So maybe I'll base it on that. And then, as stated, every, I want to say 10th episode, roughly, is going to be me doing a quote unquote starter clan and maybe a few extra cats. Because technically speaking, I have a setup where I currently have a bunch of cats listed for the template. And I could use it that way instead. Things to show that I can't really show while I'm doing this. Once again, I should have my second channel listed. I love how I put my dice up when I pulled my keyboard out. And I need this out. They rolled a 6, they're fine. Okay. Proceed. I will admit, I don't normally click on the training. It's actually been a long time since I actually bothered to click on training. And the only way I'm going to do training is if it's for Dice Clan. And that only happens when I have new leaders. So there's a chance for that. I did not mean to click that, but okay. Rip. We're gonna do that again, but this time actually hunt. Order. Proceed. Bluebell is a warrior. And they will go hunting. Okay. Search for... I'm not gonna bother antagonizing the other clans right now. Okay, we do not find cats. Cody Cry retires. I don't know if we're gonna reach the point where we have see Reciproc's Fate's Litter until that might be a next episode thing. Return Stripe. Iris Dapple. Keeping countering caster. Canary Paw is dead. Yeah, since I don't think we'll be able to, after I get the patrols done, go through another cycle, I'll just show off the cats again. Because we're gonna be cutting really close. I think, depending on how much time it takes. Okay. Either way, we have a lot of medicine cats. This is why also I have this clan have a bigger gap between them. So I can more accurately show the chances. But yeah, the main reason why I'm doing mentor apprentices for the healers is just to speed things up a bit. I'm not gonna ever probably do that for Dice Clan unless you guys really want it. Okay. 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 Portrait Spot, you're still my favorite. Okay. Oh yeah, random thing I've noticed in regards to warrior cats. The medicine cats almost never get sick. Like, I think Echo Shine is the only case I can remember off the top of my head. Like, maybe it's happened more recently. I cannot remember fully, but I don't think before Echo Shine I've ever seen a medicine cat really get sick or anything. Outside of maybe counting, if you count, Little Cow's sickness that he had at the beginning before he became a medicine cat, and Running Nose with their forever cold. As if StarClan blessed them with being able to be more resilient to sickness. Yes, kill the freaking shrew. No more murderous shrews. Ooh, a kitten. Became a Teasel kit. Okay, Primrose Whisker. You rolled a 6. You're fine. Oh, more cats are dying. 2 rogues. Guess that's helping the population. Okay, and then we'll do 2 patrols of hunting. Just to keep it up for hunting. especially since we're about equal with half. Settings. Here's the current stats of the clan. And then if we look at the stat list, Sunny Star has 4 lives left. Our current deputy is Rock Feather. Next episode, not only are we going, when we eventually reach there, gain some kittens, because we have one queen who's expecting. We have kittens that will become apprentices during episode 31 when we reach there. As stated, I still have to record 10 episodes of Dice Clan first. Here's Smoke Kit, Packet Kit, Sky Kit, Fidget Kit, Valley Kit. All those at once. And here's Branch Kit, Hickory Kit, Amber Kit, Lark Kit. Here's Teasel Kit. Oh god. Yep. I hate how I can immediately tell. Here's Lake Kit, who looks like how I kind of vaguely imagine Urban Paw. Maybe not with the underbelly part, but yeah. Here's Canary Kit. Here's Rock Kit, who apparently is in the... Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Cats outside the clan. We are currently missing Shadow Shiver, Jasmine Spots, Augustus Bramble, Rue is a loner, May is a kitty pet that keeps harassing us. Here's another Rue. Here's Mia, Fennekin, who I would think be orange. Some people use a harness and not just a collar. Technically speaking, a harness would be better than a collar, because then you can't choke out the cat. Oops. Who is a loner. I wonder how they got named that. Caster, kitty pet, Bagel. It's a loner. Zambia. Here's Fuzzy. And here's our 5 pages of Dead for Star Clan. We don't have anyone with Dark Forest because I haven't screenshotted anybody. And here are cats who died not in Star Clan. Some of these might actually be clan cats that got stolen or whatnot. Righteous Bread Pudding, Double Trouble, Gouda. But yeah, that's the current state of the clan, mostly. And I will see you all in the next one. Which, technically speaking, the next one in the lineup for Wednesdays is Dice Clan episode 21. But episode 31 will be, if I scroll, will be August 5th. So August 5th, 2026 will be when BloomClan returns. I'll see you guys all then.